Shalom, shalom. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, teaching his truth in its entirety. It's your brother Kalab, also go by Hope, Grace, and Mercy. And I wanted to give a quick testimony of another dream that I had, a vision that I had of my dream. So how the dream started off, I appeared to be in my hometown where I grew up at in Shreveport, Louisiana, in the house that we grew up in. You know, that house is now abandoned, but it just so happened to be in the kitchen with my oldest sister, trying to convince my family that, you know, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is on the way. You know, all hell can break loose at any minute, any moment. You know, I was trying to convince them to believe in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you know, come up out of this world, you know. And, you know, my family is heavily in plantation Christianity. And I was just trying to convince them, like, you know, we ain't got as much time as we think. You know, the world don't have as much time as they think to carry on, you know, in their ways. So all of a sudden, we were standing in the kitchen, and the house I grew up in, it's the kitchen, dining room, then living room, and then there's a window you can see out of. And while I was in there trying to convince my sister, she just looked out the window at the rest of the family, and she was like, "What they looking up at the sky?" And we went outside, and when we went outside, we seen all kinds of chariots, but not like, you know, so far away to the point where, like, you know, you could barely make it out. I'm talking about clear as day. One chariot was so big, it was like, you know, I'm here in Dallas, Texas, so if you know the size of the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, because that was kind of like the shape that it was in. It was a chariot about the size of the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, but it was moving so fast and sleek all through the skies, you know, just moving, you know what I'm saying, fast as hell, you know what I'm saying, doing all kinds of like precision turns and things like that. And, you know, everybody looking up at the sky, and this is not something that you would be able to, you know, identify. Well, it could have been this, it could have been that. No. You know, you seeing these chariots, you know, and as the chariots start to like fly away, further away, the biggest chariot like doubled back and came back, and, you know, came back and flew over everybody, you know, kind of like, yeah, I want you to see me, you know. That's how the chariot turned around and come back, because it seen us looking up at the chariot. So then, all of a sudden, after the chariot left, all types of airplanes and stuff like that just started like having trouble continuing to fly in the air. You know, it was probably like 6 or 7 planes going in different directions, but you can tell that they was having trouble staying afloat. So planes and stuff started to be in danger of crashing. I didn't see a plane crash, but they was having trouble continuing to fly. So then the dream switched, and, you know, we teach at the altar. Me, the brother Lob, and the brother Yasharala 144. We teach at the camp in Louisville, at the altar in Louisville. But for some reason, it was another brother. It was a fourth brother, you know, that was with me. And we were looking for a place to prophesy while we were in Louisiana. And while we were looking for a place to prophesy, for some reason, I had to look back to see who the brother was. But for some reason, it was like he had improved himself. So like we was about to get ready to go do the work. And then things switched back to us being in Texas. And me and the brothers was at the altar. But this time, we was at the altar, and there was plenty of people out there, and they was believers. Not so much as they was prophesying with us, but they was gathered with us at the altar that we bring the word out. And where our altar is, it's a gas station as well. So we normally park somewhere else and walk to the altar, so nobody will see what cars we getting in and things like that. But the brother Lob, he was parked over there too. I was parked over there as well. And the people who was out there with us, they was out there listening and stuff like that. And then just at the drop of a hat, it's kind of like everybody got the green light, because everybody just started, all cars just started trying to bum rush the gas station to fill up on gas. But it wasn't like your average Joe just trying to get gas, because like I said, we've been at that altar for probably a little bit over a year, so we kind of pretty much see the same people, same cars, a lot of cars passing by. But this time it was like hillbilly Edomites, and big old trucks trying to, hoard gas. Everybody was like trying to, make sure they get them some gasoline, because some is going down. And the store clerk, he just had a look on his face. It was an Edomite, and it's the Edomite that always be in there. When we at camp, he pretty chill. He don't charge you for drinks and stuff because he see us out there. But this time he had a look on his face like, I can care less about, this store. I'm finna get ready to go. People in there taking food. He don't even care. People like scrambling, trying to get food. He was actually like, letting people see how to put rang up gas to start the pumps, because he was trying to get the hell out of there as well. So then once everybody was getting gas, for some reason I went back out to the altar where we at, because like I said, it's by a gas station, and it was some brothers had pulled up, but they was like preppers, got the guns, got the food stored away. We got this, we got that. They wanted to be around someone who had this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So, they was trying to talk to the brother Lob and trying to persuade him, man, come with us. We got guns, we got food, we got a place to hide out. And, and the brother Lob, he was just Heart of David. He was just listening, just listening to him. And, it was time to get in the car. There was something going on to the point where, like, we can't stay here no more. So I was getting ready to go get in my car, and he was going to get in his car. And the people who was at the altar with us, they was also going with us. So we split them up. Some got in his car, some got in my car. But before I got in my car, I looked over at the brother Heart of David, Lob, and I looked at him. I was just like, yeah, make sure we get away from them, So when we pulled out, they was in front of us. And how we pull out the altar, we always go to the left, to go get on the freeway. And when we pulled out that car, it was those like doomsday preppers, the brother Heart of David, and then it was me in the third car. So when the light changed, it's commotion going on, everybody going all types of ways. And when the light turned green, everybody who was going went straight, and all the people who went right, and everyone who went to the left, just like normal traffic, but it was way more traffic, and the preppers, they went to the right, and we went our normal right to the left, like to go as if we was going to the freeway to go home, and then after that, I just woke up. That was the next dream that I had, pursuing to the one that I just had the other day. So, and just to, touch back on that dream that I had the other day when I was saying that it was a flood. It was like it was so uncomfortable to run. And when I woke up this morning, I saw that San Diego was having a flood, and it's a video of people You know what I'm saying? It's hard for them to get out the flood waters, you know. The water was like up to their waist and stuff. And they was just trying to walk through the flood water. And it was just like that. I saw it just like that in my dream. Just like that. All right. So I'm going to end it on here. Just wanted to make this quick before I forget, the dream that I had. All right. I'm going to end off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, teach well, teaching His truth in His entirety. It's your brother Kalab, also go by Hope, Grace, and Mercy. Shalom.